All right, we are live.
Hi.
Haley family was the first one. Seriously?
You can't ever have RV Kids TV without the kids.
Yes, forget. You got to have a little bit of yelling going on.
Mom said I could eat Reynolds noodles, so.
RV Kids TV, or yeah, Haley family is in the house. First one. We are boondocking, as you can see in that picture.
Let me close this back here.
No, it's not like a. We're boondocking. Wait for a few people to come into the live. No, it's gonna glare on me bald head.
Wait, what?
Let it go.
Let's let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
We'll get copyrighted.
Chicken nuggets are better than French fries.
You're not gonna be... So, welcome to the live, guys.
Sorry,
Hopefully
it's dinner.
we're live.
Hey, there's Ridgeway's on the road.
Yeah.
Hey,
Say
guys.
hi, Blake.
Hey, hi, Blake and family.
We better see your video up since we challenged
Yes,
you
you're
guys.
challenged. They said that they were going to
She
do
did.
it.
She sent me a picture of a
Picture
scene
of a picture. Oh, snap.
that might be in it.
Are you still in the Florida?
Yes.
Oh, there's Susan, New Horizons. So, yes, we are still in the Florida.
There's a picture. It's going to be in Blake's video.
Oh, sneak peek.
Ooh, let me see.
But, yes, we're still in the Florida. You cannot do that. Sit like that.
Sit like this. Ta-da.
We are 45 minutes east of Tallahassee.
Tallahassee.
What is
We
Tallahassee, girls?
The capital of Florida.
Bing, 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 bing.
Excuse me. He asked.
So,
me,
yes,
not you.
we are in Florida, and we are headed west on a westward ways to Texas. We were supposed to go to Orlando, and we were hoping to be able to meet up with Dorks and a few other people that were going to be in throughout the area. However, we're changing our domicile to Texas, and
What does that have to do with?
it's been stressing me, so I want to get it done. Get it done and get it over with.
Yeah, but also where we were gonna go, where the doors are, there was a hurricane around there. So.
That was the same one we were through. We went through.
Oh.
But yeah. So everything was good. We just got done fixing meatloaf on the Blackstone. It's amazing.
Meatloaf?
Well, Susan, if you
Meatloaf
can email us, the directions.
Yeah, how do you make meatloaf on the Blackstone?
Yeah.
Usually I put it in some kind of pot or
oven in the oven or something.
Yeah. Hey, there's.
So shoot us over if you can shoot us your recipe over, because we love meatloaf. There's Dan. Dan, our old neighbor.
Dan.
Yes, we're in Florida right now. We're just 45 minutes east of Tallahassee. We're boondocking. So just for those that aren't familiar with the term boondocking, we are not hooked up to any power. We are not hooked up to any water, and we're not hooked up to any sewer. So you're literally basically in the boonies area.
No, not that one.
We're at Golden Acres Ranch.
See that?
We're at Golden Acres Ranch, and
Yeah, she has a video on it.
Hello.
what? Oh, okay.
No, food.
Susan has a video on it.
All right, we'll have to check it out.
Hi.
Yeah. So we are boondocking, and at this ranch. It's a goat ranch. What are they? Not screaming. Fainting goats.
Even though they don't faint.
They don't technically
They
faint.
just stiff up.
Hello, the journey awaits. How are you?
No, they faint.
They stiff it
Your
up,
muscles.
and then if you bump them, they'll fall over.
No,
Yeah, they don't technically faint.
So their name is a lie.
But yeah.
Technically.
But so Golden Acres Ranch is a Harvest Host location.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
We have
The owners are phenomenal. Hi, RV Underway. How are you? So yeah, they had local orange juice we got. But when we got here, it was super cool. The wife is here, and we have with it having the dogs. They also have dogs. They have the what kind are they? What kind of dogs are they?
Great Pyrenees.
Great Pyrenees.
Apparently, they are nocturnal. I didn't know that dogs could be nocturnal.
Yes, so they have Great Pyrenees, and they have 2 in each pasture where they're goats and they're sheeps, and they have them split up: male goats, female goats, and female sheep, male sheep. So in each pasture, they have 2 Great Pyrenees to help herd them, fend off any kind of coyotes or any kind of wild animals,
So
wildlife.
tonight, in the middle of the night, we'll hear howling.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. But because we have dogs, she actually has a pasture that isn't being used right now. So she actually let us pull into the pasture, and it's in a gate. So we have our own. Yeah, the dogs are running free right now. Well, not right now, but during the daytime they were able to run free and just be. It's huge. Like our little gated area is probably 2 acres. It's just phenomenal. And you can see the shot on the thumbnail. You can see the the aerial.
Hi, Kirsten.
Hey, kid.
Hello.
Hi.
The aerial view is
Hi,
actually
sis.
where we're sitting right now.
Hi, sis.
But so we got RV underway in the house. Hello, welcome.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got. Did anybody else sneak in?
Adams.
Kirsten Adams is in the house. But yeah, it's super cool. This place is definitely cool. We were hoping to see some stars out because we're out in the middle. There's no light pollution whatsoever. We haven't been out since it's gotten dark, but once we're finished with our live, we're gonna go out and do a little star searching if we can find them. So we are headed towards Texas. We have a few days on the road doing some more boondocking.
Not counting today.
So make sure that you are subscribed on our Instagram page, RV Kids TV, and then also subscribed on their Instagram.
RV Kids TV Junior.
Yes, it's the same thing. RV Kids TV Junior. What would you like?
They have a sheepdog.
Yep.
Yeah.
They do. But
How is your...
it's going really cool.
Good. We
Yes.
are boondocking right now in a where are we?
Harvest Host.
Harvest Host. So there's like this whole entire pasture that the owners isn't using. So we're in that, and then we can just let the dogs run whenever we want. So. And
if you have a motorhome, you actually can get in here too. There's a I didn't even see what brand it was, but there's another family there's a husband and wife couple that are boondocking over in another section of the property. It's 40 couple acres of land.
There's also a bus here.
Yeah, and there's a schoolie bus here too, which is pretty cool.
Yes, Kirsten, it is cool.
Hey, there's a Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks. How are you doing? So Aaron, what do we have updates wise?
We changed our route.
Yeah, we changed our route. We were planning on being in Florida for another 3 weeks, but now we're headed out to Texas prematurely. So we'll be New Horizons is saying we'll be around the Texas area in December on our way to Quartzsite. Yeah, so we're not actually going to make it all the way out west like we were planning this year. We're going to be on the east side of Texas, like around the Lake Conroe area, and just a little bit north of that for 2 weeks to do our domicile thing. Yes, Kenneth Oaks is saying I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. So we're gonna go. We're going out a little earlier just to make sure that we have enough time to take care of all the domicile changing, doing all the license and the tags and registrations and all that stuff.
If you didn't hit the thumbs up button, do it. But also in the comments, wherever it is on your screen, put a thumbs up button.
Hold the phone.
Put the thumbs up button if you follow our channel, like RV Kids TV Junior or RV Kids TV Junior.
Haley Family says there's a meteor shower tonight. It's called Leonard's. So should be able to see 15 to 20 in an hour. Best time is after midnight. So set a good time lapse.
Woohoo! We get to be up at 1 o'clock like we normally are. Like we normally are.
So right now we're running on generator power, and I have this little. Got this at Walmart. It's a little 400 watt power inverter.
Man.
That our rig actually has a 12 volt, like a cigarette light outlet, basically in the wall, and so this can be plugged into. It has a little cigarette lighter plug, and also hook up right to your battery. So this has two 12 volt, or I'm sorry, one traditional 110 outlets, as well as two cell phone chargers. So I'm actually have that set up right now. So we're running off of our generator.
We're all doing good. If you're asking us, we're doing good.
And then usually, like harvest, when you're boondocking, 10 o'clock is traditionally the time that you should have your generator shut off. So we don't normally wait until 10 o'clock. Usually it's a little bit prior to that. But I did installed a 100 watt power solar power setup, which keep an eye out for a video of that in the near future. How I did that, and that's I spent under $500 to do the solar setup. So we'll be running off our battery power once we kill the generator.
Hi.
And then by the time these people wake up in the morning, the solar has already started to recharge for about 2 to 3 hours.
Actually,
on that battery life.
I set my timer for it.
We have Risa's mukbang and ASMR in the house. Hello, welcome. They're new to the channel. Put a metal rack like a cookie cooling rack. You cook the meatloaf in a foil pan for about 45 minutes over medium heat with aluminum foil. Under the last few minutes, and put your ketchup or whatever. Ooh.
Did you fix that?
45 minutes. That's pretty sweet.
Did you fix
No. No.
You didn't?
We're using South Dakota as our domicile, so we don't have to worry about the inspections that they require. Yeah, we talked about South Dakota, but we are primarily doing Texas on account of the schooling
We're not going to make
regulations.
it to South Dakota.
And we won't make it to South Dakota until
Later
summertime. So we decided just to go with, it was either Florida or Texas, and the Texas homeschooling laws are easier to work with. So that's our primary reason of doing that with that domicile change. So that's what we're going to do, get that done. That'll give us a month and a half, and then Christmas Eve we will be on a beach in the Gulf of Mexico for Christmas. Boondocking on the beach, you're literally pool. You're literally
from her birthday, a little bit before her birthday, to Christmas. Her birthday.
No, we'll be in Texas then. We're not on the beach.
Oh, for her birthday?
No. For Christmas, we'll be on the beach.
But what about for her birthday?
We'll be in Texas.
I'm so
Where?
confused.
Where? I thought you said on her birthday we'll be on the beach.
I thought the beach we were going to is in Texas.
I'm confused. We're trying to go on.
I'll deal with that. We can deal with that after. Anyway.
But I'm trying to tell them where we're going.
That part doesn't matter. So you're doing school in Texas. We are homeschooling the girls, so we're doing school everywhere. So yeah, we're doing all kind of schooling, all over the place, all over the states. Let's see, what else? What else, Mama? Like I was saying, the RV Kids TV Instagram. Make sure you're subscribed to us on Instagram. That's where Aaron and I post all the not videos, like pictures and stuff.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, like where we'll be the next few days. That'll show up on there too, and stuff like that. And then we have another video coming up for you. Another video coming up on Thursday. That as long as everything goes to plan, everything will be uploaded and ready to go for you guys Thursday at 6 p.m.
Type in 2 thumbs up if you follow our RV Kids TV Junior Instagram and YouTube channel.
Yeah, in the chat. Down here in the chat.
Yeah.
Put 2 thumbs up if you're already following us on Instagram.
No, RV Kids TV Junior.
Yeah, she doesn't care about our kids TV anymore.
No, I don't care about you guys. It's put 2 thumbs up if hold on. If you are
Like
following
Ridgeway, they got Ridgeway's is on there.
Yeah, good job.
So Susan's got the RV Kids TV in there, and then the girls have an RV Kids TV Junior Instagram, and they have an RV Kids TV Junior YouTube page. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to those as well. Ridgeway's on the road saying road schooling. Yes, that's what we're doing, road schooling.
Yeah,
And
this week
hey, look guys,
This week
look who it is.
This,
Our inspiration for the steps carpets right here. The campers is in the house.
this week we are taking off school but only doing all of that reading.
Yes, we're doing a slow motion road schooling this week on account of moving from one place to the other. But every place that we're boondocking at, we have some sort of educational background with that particular place. Like here, what's the name of the fruit, Aaron, that they?
Persimmon.
Persimmon. And they grow persimmons here, and then there was another.
Orange.
No, what's that? Let me grab it real quick.
Satsuma.
So we can talk.
Satsuma.
Hey guys.
Tell them how you got to pick your own lemons.
Yeah, we got to trim. We got to stop it. We got to trim some lemons. We got clippers and got the lemons and just went.
Mayhaw.
Mayhaw. It's good. Ow.
Yeah, butt shot. So Mayhaw jelly. Or they do Mayhaw. There we go. Focus. Anyway, MAH or MAYHAW is Mayhaw. They grow here as well and harvest. So it's definitely cool. I wish I had that kind of schooling back in the day. The campers said. So yeah, it is great to have the flexibility and the ways we learn, the ways they learn, the ways we teach, works really well. So we have. Oh, and then tomorrow we're going to be at a state park.
Yeah, we're gonna get more junior. We're gonna get more Junior Ranger badges.
Yes. So there's a state park, Ponce de Leon State Park. We'll be at tomorrow.
Did we say that?
There is a spring there that's sort of like the Fountain of Youth type of thing. Ponce de Leon didn't find this spring, but they said if he did, this would be what he was looking for his Fountain of Youth. So we're gonna go there tomorrow. So keep an eye out on those Instagrams. So
yeah, the video today that we recorded today, hopefully he puts it in the video or on the channel, but like it's really funny.
yeah.
Either it's gonna be on RV Kids TV or RV Kids TV JR.
Yeah. So
No space.
everything's going well. How are you guys doing? Give us something in the chat of what you guys are up to.
Is everybody
this
ready
week.
for Thanksgiving?
Okay, now he follows our Instagram.
Thanksgiving.
What are you guys?
Thanksgiving.
What's going on for Thanksgiving? Has your governor shut down Thanksgiving like another governor mayor has done in one of the northern states? Or are you guys actually getting together with your family? Or are you going camping for your Thanksgiving? let us know in the chat. There's RV Kids TV Junior. Susan put in the chat. Thank you so much for doing that, Susan. Susan is doing a really good job with our with moderating for us. Just think about a year ago, we were all fresh at this stuff. Now Susan's slamming links up there for us like it's butter. But yeah. So let us know what you're doing. The camper saying our semi is broke down in Chattanooga. Sitting around bored, probably camping for Turkey Day. Well, at least have the campers, have you made it over to the Moon Pie Factory? Moon Pie Factory is in Chattanooga. So you can pick yourself up some moon pies and replace that turkey with moon pies. Moon pies are phenomenal.
Do you guys like my shirt?
Maybe they have turkey flavored moon pies.
Turkey flavored moon pies? I don't know about that.
Do you guys like my shirt?
I know they have chocolate, vanilla, banana.
Banana.
All right, the campers, that's one for you to do.
No.
Is to get over to the Moon Pie Factory.
Banana flavored like these.
Ridgeway's on the road said, oh, ours has... So we're still cleaning out the house. We joked about going over to the church parking lot where our rig is parked and cooking there since we wish we were on the road. Yep.
Hello.
Well, do it. Get out and do it. Get out and do it. It's a good thing to do. It's fun to do. Alrighty. So, let's see what else. So I went over the inverter thing. One thing that you definitely, there's something, where the heck was I going? I just totally lost the brain on it.
He doesn't have a brain. Yeah, he doesn't have a brain.
Oh my, just totally went blank.
Hey, brain fart. Esme.
Hey, there's Kyle and Ryan. What's up,
Kyle, love you.
peeps?
Kyle, you just missed it. He had a brain fart.
Did have a brain fart.
A big one.
Oh my, totally lost it. But anyway, definitely keep an eye out Thursday. Thursday is going to be our release day for our next video. If you haven't seen, we're slowly getting the mess cleaned up so we can hit the road. Yes. We have a gigantic mess on our hands. Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Totally overwhelmed, Kyle and Ryan.
There's only two of them.
Well, shoot us a shoot after we get off this live. Kyle and Ryan, give me a shout then.
If a family of 5 can do it, a family of 2 can do it.
Yeah, but he's doing it in 13-degree weather, not 60, 70-degree weather. Our camper is at home in Oklahoma, not winterized, hoping we get home before it freezes. Yeah. Good luck. Hopefully you do get there. Dan asked if we saw any manatees. We did. We went to Seven Sister Springs.
Yes, we were canoeing with them.
Kayaking. We were kayaking right over top of them and sort of floating along with them.
And once, that time we got to swim in a spring.
Yes, we did. Seven Sister Spring we swam in.
Can we do a video?
We did not do a video yet for that, but we have.
Oh, we did the drone.
Yep, we got some drone footage and some stuff for that. So there is we got a ton of footage for you coming through.
Do a video.
Yep.
Down below.
Esme.
It's gonna be down here.
Where?
Just down here. Guys, it's gonna be down here.
So, as far as okay, so the campers, are you on you're trying to highlight people? Are you on your phone or are you on a computer or laptop? If you're on your phone, you have to type @ and then you have to spell it out exactly like they like it's spelled in their on their name. But if you are on a computer, all you have to do is type at and then start typing some of the letters, and then down it'll pop up a little thing above your comment block, and you can click on that name and then hit chat, hit enter, and it'll put it in there for you. So phone you have to type in at and then exact. So like New Horizons, you have to put new and then space Horizons to get it to work. But yeah, so it tends to get a little tedious doing it on your phone.
Yeah, I always just say hi everyone who's saying hi to me.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got to see some manatees. We
That's
saw
nice.
one gator. A lot of different birds. And hold on, let's do this. We're sort of lackadaisical here, but yeah, so hopefully the campers, you guys are able to get home before
We're trying to relax.
it gets chilly. Hey, there's Kyle. Kyle's in the house.
What did he say?
What's up, peeps?
What did Kyle?
What's up?
What did
So
Kyle
yeah,
say?
give me a shout, Kyle, when we get finished with the live.
Yeah.
We got Whoa Nelly in the house. Whoa Nelly. Hello. Whoa Nelly. How you doing?
Hello.
So yeah, an update for those who came in a little later. We are boondocking 45 minutes east of Tallahassee, Florida right now. We are sort of on we're actually fairly close to the Georgia line. But we are at a Harvest Host and called Golden Acres Ranch. It is phenomenal. Came to our destinations and saying, I hear Esme and Aaron, but I don't see them. She's over there up in her room.
I'm trying to get her to come here and tell them what we did this past week.
Yeah, so Kyle was saying our first night in the RV, it was 19 degrees.
What?
You guys should have been there.
Hi,
I saw your
Ashley.
pictures. I saw your pictures on Instagram.
I'm dying.
The frost on your rig and your truck were more than enough for me to come over there. 19 degrees.
Hey, Kyle.
So here's one big update Esme's going to tell you about too that we forgot.
Wait, Raylan said hey Kyle.
Raylan said, "Hey Kyle."
Are you
Happy
still? Esme just said happy birthday, but it's not your birthday.
Mushrooms.
She's asking, are you still in Vegas?
No, they're back.
No, they're not. So we went to see Winter from. Say it. Dolphin Hills. Yeah. And Hope and be careful. She might be. She broke. She has surgery now. Show them her tail. That's not the surgery. But her thing came off. Her fin. Yeah,
Okay.
So
as what they were saying, what was it? Clearwater.
Clearwater, Marine Life Rescue.
No, what is it called?
Clearwater
Marine
Aquarium.
Yes. So if you guys are familiar with Dolphin Tale,
Uno and Dos.
Dolphin
Dos
Tale is the movie.
Uno.
Let me move this a little bit so we're all in. Dolphin Tales the movie, and then Dolphin Tales 2. The actual where it was recorded is in the Clearwater area, and so one of Esme's things is that she wants to be
A marine biologist.
Yes.
Where's my
So
shirt?
we went there. We surprised them with a visit.
Especially
and-
VIP.
Yep, we did a VIP spot or a VIP session.
That winter doll is not the only thing I have. I have a boat, a scuba person, a boat driver, and Hope. I cried in the first half of it.
Yes, we got. Not only did you get to see the dolphins, but you got to
Feed.
feed.
Feed the dolphin and squirt Hope in the mouth with a squirt
Yeah,
gun.
fed the dolphins. So we fed PJ.
No.
Yeah, and then Hope.
We got to squirt in the mouth.
Squirt in the mouth with a squirt gun. She loves getting squirted in the mouth. And then Nicholas is another one. We actually got to help train him. And then Winter was there swimming around and all that stuff too.
Kyle said, "Oh, that's awesome! You guys got to see the dolphins. I'm so jealous." Yeah, but you got to swim with one.
Ridgeway's on the road said that's a great spot. We've been. Proceeding onward in America. Woo, woo.
Okay, and this is what I got.
Hello.
This is what I got from the.
So she got a Marine Life Rescue long sleeve. It's like one of those Under Armour style. The polyester or whatever.
It has dolphin. It has manatee. It has sharks. It has stingrays. Turtles.
Yeah.
Stingrays.
It was. Ridgeway's on the move. Ridgeway's on the road said, "Wow, it sounds like an exciting and fun day." It was a long day because we did that. Like we were literally poolside with them, with the dolphins, and then we went into the back. Like we got to go into their kitchen. Where they prepare all the food. We got to go into the ICU.
I see you. I see you.
And then we got to go. Where's the other? We got to see where they do the surgeries on the turtles and stuff like that. So we got to do all like the back, behind the scenes type of stuff.
Yeah.
On top of all the normal stuff that they did. So we'll have. Good.
I cried the first half of it. When we got in, when we pulled into the parking lot, I started crying, and then I kind of cried just a tiny bit. But once we got in, and then once we actually got in, I started crying. I know, I started to cry too.
Why are we crying?
Because I'm so happy, and I never thought I would get into it.
Yeah.
Sorry
So,
if I could ever work.
Ridgeway's on the road said, "Okay, you guys win Best Parents of the Month."
Oh, wait till you see our video on what a project we did for homeschooling. We get that month too then.
That we get 2 months. We get the whole entire year.
We didn't get to hang out with we hung out with the animal movie stars. We didn't actually get to hang out with the actual movie stars because they're all
awesome.
They were probably out doing stuff.
Yeah.
Because they were just actors.
But yeah, we got one cool thing that I really liked was seeing Winter through the aquarium, through the big windows in the aquarium. Then afterwards, we went down, and so the aquarium part that the dolphins are in is 25 foot deep, and they have a viewing area downstairs that you can see. The windows are just huge, but Winter takes.
I'm dying over here.
You know those Kong dog toys, those rubber Kong toys. They have really big ones for the bigger dogs, and Winter actually has one of them in her aquarium, and she takes it by the small end of it, and it sort of funnels open. She takes it down and she squeezes it with her mouth,
and it makes a ring bubble.
Yeah, she creates these like bubble rings.
Actually goes like a.
Yeah, I mean they were big. They were probably 12 inches big.
And some of them were like jellyfishes.
Yeah, just floating around. It was really cool.
Some of them were like this, like not ring bubbles, like how they're circles, but it was just like a flat thing, but just floating up as a jellyfish.
Yep. And then we actually got to talk to some of the dive team that's there that does the scuba diving in the tanks and stuff like that to interact.
I'm confused at what I want to do now.
Yeah, Esme's confused now because she wanted to be in the marine side of it where she goes and actually rescues the animals, the marine animals. But now that she saw the dive team, she wants to do. She's now confused what she wants to do the dive part and stuff like that. But they were in the one tank, and
Do you guys see his necklace? He has a tooth on it.
yeah,
A sharp tooth on it.
they were in the one tank, and there was one of the members of the dive team were out by the aquarium windows, and they were interacting with the fish and the turtles, and
Yeah, they were playing with
there was
all of them.
what was that one fish with the snout? What was it called?
Bottlenose fish thingy. Bottlenose?
Anyway, there's this one fish that was real
Bottlenose?
hognose, yes,
Yes!
a
Yes!
hognose fish, and the one girl started rubbing it, like petting his top of his body, and he started turning him different colors. It changed like a red color, but then she came up to the window, and she had a little thing to write.
Underwater!
Underwater.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty
It's those magnet boards that you can write.
Etch-a-sketch type.
Etch-a-sketch stuff. Yeah. And
That's it.
she was writing messages to the girls, and then the girls were writing ones back to them
And
and
we
stuff like
even
that.
do fist bombs, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah. Yeah. You played rock, paper,
I
scissors.
beat her!
Yeah.
I beat them!
Yeah, she played paper, rock, scissors with
Rock, paper, scissors!
the
Shoot.
one diver.
Rock,
So it was
paper,
definitely,
scissors,
yes.
Paper, what did you say?
Rock, paper, scissors.
No, you said
Paper, rock, scissors.
Yeah.
But it was so cool. So if you're out in the Clearwater area, definitely go over and see it.
Shows,
Every little bit, including like it's $10 a park. All that money goes towards helping
Yeah, do you
helping
want
the
to tell them
animals.
how parking went?
Yeah, so parking. If you guys seen, if you go back and look at the thumbnail to our first live of season 2, where our first boondocking was at a Cracker Barrel. So I took the thumbnail has a shot of the rig with the truck. So if you look at my truck, I have an American flag on the
Really?
Back.
headache rack. So, and then our bikes, I mounted the bikes to the headache rack, and then the fifth wheel goes. So we pull up to, we didn't have our rig on because it was at the campsite, but we pull up there to the parking garage, and the clearance was 8'3". Yeah, 8'3". I know I can fit under 9 foot because we went to a Checkers a few nights before, and I had to let the air out of my shocks and drop my rear end down on the truck to make it just make it through the 9 foot clearance. So I pull over. I'm like, "Do you guys have an outside parking part of this garage, or is it just the garage?" And the guy was like, "No, this is it. You can park across the street in this church parking lot." But I'm like, I paid $10 to park. I'm going to use the parking garage. Yes, high Ford man. It's Ken Fix. So he's like, "Well, can you take your bike rack or your bikes down?" So I laid the bikes down, but I still had this.
Hey, everyone that's coming in.
Yes, to everybody in the chat. So I took the bikes down, which was easy, but then I still had my flag. So it's a metal flagpole, and it's U-clamped onto the back, the headache rack. Everything real quick, and took my flag down. And then even with taking all that down, I only had 2-3 inches of clearance.
They said hi, camera.
Yep. So it was pretty stressful. He's like, "Okay, go to the 3rd floor and park on the 3rd floor." So this whole time we're getting through here, I'm turning, and I have to back up to go up to the next because I can't make the turn. So it was pretty hectic. We miss everyone and can't wait to chat. So yeah, yeah, they didn't make that parking garage for a long bed dually crew cab pickup truck. Let's just say that. But we got up there.
When we parked to the top, you parked like a mile away. We had so much room and squished yourself to the wall.
Yeah, so I parked up against the wall on the one side so that people
Not
wouldn't
up against.
jam my fenders or anything. But I parked real close to the. I had to crawl at the passenger side. But
Yeah,
then I
he
realized
did it.
that I didn't have to park that close to the wall because I had about 12 inches on the other side.
He didn't park with his mirror against the wall.
Yeah.
He just parked close to
Yeah.
the wall.
So what's one thing we learned though? If you see a beached dolphin or
Yeah.
something,
So tell everybody,
You
inform
can't push
everybody.
it back in the
Yes.
water.
Yes. So if you guys are ever out, one major thing we learned, if you guys are out at a beach and you see a
And
dolphin that has
You
come
need
up,
to call 911.
yep. If you see a dolphin that has come up onto the beach, or is in the real shallow water, don't push them back into the water.
Yes. Because you just need to call 911. Or if you're the rescue person, just take them back to the things so I can
Yeah.
get.
So basically, if and when a dolphin beaches itself, most of the time,
Rolling there.
most of the time it's some sort of issue with their lungs. So they have pneumonia or they have some issue with their lungs. And what they're doing is they're getting themselves out of harm's way from sharks and stuff like that. And then they also are in the shallow areas so that they don't have to focus so much on swimming. They can focus on fixing their lungs. So if you do see a dolphin that's beached, call 911 right away and tell them you have a non-human related emergency. And when you're in a beach area, they already know about these issues. So they have it set up where then they get the Coast Guard or they get one of the rescues will come out and help in that situation. But they'll keep you on the phone just like they would for a human situation until somebody comes to help with the situation, because you may have to splash water on them, things like that, to help out, just like you would a human, where you would help them through the direction of the dispatch. So do not let them go back out in the water. Do not push them. Don't be a superhero and try to pushing the dolphin back out in the water, because it could kill the dolphin,
A shark
or
could
it
get
could
them.
pass the shark could get them, or it could pass whatever problem they're having. It could be a contagious disease and passes on to more dolphins. So call 911. Tell them you have a non-human medical emergency. Tell them what happened when you see a dolphin up on the beach.
But if you're
Yeah.
the person that gets the rescues the animals, you need to get them back to the rescue place thing.
that's my
Forever Best Friends is in the house. Hello.
Hey,
Charlie Grace.
hey there.
See all the new stuff you guys are learning. Love it. Jen Adams is in the house. Huh?
Charlie Grace, that's my
I don't see Charlie Grace here. We got Jen Adams. Hey guys, how are you doing? So jealous of you guys going to Clearwater and seeing the dolphins. Yep, that's what we were just talking about. It was definitely fun. It was worth it. Maybe it didn't show up yet.
I don't know. Is there
Charlie-
one saying-
Charlie Grace.
Esme.
Is that who was it?
Esme.
What?
Come here.
Forever Best Friends said I used to work with Pacific. We saw rough or rigid tooth dolphins as well. They had two of those. They had two of those as well.
I don't know. Everyone's saying hi, Charlie Grace, but I don't see her name.
Charlie Grace is in the house. Hello. Yeah, it's definitely cool.
Yeah, what? I don't know.
White
What
side dolphins down here. Down.
Well,
Nothing like experience life in nature and so many more than school books ever teach you. So Forever Best Friends said that at the John G. Shedd Aquarium in Chicago.
Chicago.
Very, very cool. So yeah, Esme is looking at, like, that's her thing. Like when we go over to, when we're in Texas, there's Texas A&M.
I'm playing.
They have a marine biology department. So we might go over there and see if we can maybe get like a walkthrough tour for her so that she can see what it would be like. Even though she's in 5th grade,
Playing a game where you have
still-
to get money.
we still want to
You
keep
get
that going for her.
numbers, things.
So it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. So those that are coming in, we are in 45 minutes east of Tallahassee right now. So we can do our domicile change,
Yay!
and that way we can be
I'm
in Texas.
excited for that.
We can be in Texas for this one's birthday. That was one of her things. She wanted to be in Texas for her birthday,
Yeah.
December 8th. December 8th.
I'm gonna be 7.
Yep. But
I'm like walking mom when I stand up.
But yeah, we definitely forever best friends. We took Esme to Clearwater Marine Aquarium or Clearwater Rescue
She
Aquarium.
freaked out.
That's where Winter and Hope are, and Rufus from Dolphin Tales and Dolphin Tales 2.
Rufus.
And we did a VIP tour and actually got to meet those dolphins and more.
Yay, y'all.
A lot of people that we talked to when we were at the marina said, like she's saying about the one schools, we're going to Texas, we're going to be in Livingston, and the one girl said and we're going to be in that area. They were saying that we could probably go and tour it a little bit.
Yep.
For her school.
Yeah, and then once Esme gets to her high school age, then she can actually start volunteering at Clearwater, which is where she wants. That's like where she wants to work. So she can start volunteering, and then come internship time, in with them already. And so yesterday we went to the pool before we left Florida, or before we left Wildwood, and she's been practicing her diving. Staying underwater longer, being under. We were down to 8 foot, getting her body used to 8 foot water pressure so that we can go deeper.
Yeah, we were in 8 foot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's how far the thing goes.
But yeah, she basically.
The good thing about her, doing like marine biology and stuff. I did horses, so
she got me into that.
I had a horse and it was expensive and everything that came with horses. So at least with marine biology,
just so you know, she got me into
I can't really buy Esme a dolphin or anything to.
But I want
keep
a dolphin.
We don't have to buy a dolphin to keep in our backyard,
dolphin.
I mean, turtles aren't bad, but no.
We did not scuba dive. We got to meet with some of the dive team and watch them dive. But Uncle Billy from the Art of RVing is being interviewed after you. Okay.
We haven't snorkeled with the kids, but we could probably snorkel. But Esme looked up the other day. She's old enough to get certified.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe in the future, after he goes to school.
Yeah. So that's the other update. We're going over to Texas a little earlier too, just to make sure everything's situated there, because we can't extend our stay in Texas because we have to be back to Florida. I signed up and I got my acceptance letter to RVSA, which is a RV technician school. So I'm going to become master certified as an RV technician, and that way I can start mobile RV tech business. And so we'll end up doing that while we're out and about, and it'll give us a chance to stay mobile a little bit more and not have to be so dedicated to being in certain areas for a certain period of time. So that starts. Seriously?
So Ridgeways on the Road, I got scuba certified when I was 12. Would love to chat more about that. Yeah, that's what. I mean, Esme looked it up. She said she could get certified when she's 10. I don't know about Raylan. She's only 7. And then
No, I'm 6.
she's 6, but you're gonna be 7.
Stop calling me 7.
Anyway, it would be neat to get certified as a family, but I can't.
Kyle, thank you.
I can't imagine how expensive it would be. Maybe it's a little less expensive than I think, but
Yeah, we just have to start looking for, looking around for it and all that stuff. And it'd be nice to be scuba, like for us all to certify it. That way, like when we went to the springs, we could go and spend more time underwater than just what our lungs can hold. So that would have definitely been super
you
cool.
can be a scuba
Kyle,
diver.
thank you. I just got a message. But here's another thing. So this is what I was definitely wanting to. There's definitely a high price tag. It says. Another thing that I want to go over. That's what I brain farted about. We have zero. We have T-Mobile. We have zero internet. Our phone. We have zero phone reception right now where we're at.
I have a
Our
little bit.
Nomad internet Wi-Fi or Nomad internet service is allowing me to use Wi-Fi. I have full bars of AT&T Wi-Fi internet service
You better.
through Nomad internet. And the biggest thing I wanted to mention about was that just because you get Nomad internet doesn't mean you have good reception. Your wireless router is most important in your whole internet service. If you do not have a good router and you do not have a good antenna attached to that router, you're not going to have good reception regardless of what service you have. So definitely check out Nomad Internet if you don't have internet yet, or you do have internet and you want to have unlimited internet with no throttling. Check them out, and then check out my video on the antenna. I did the same antenna that everybody's paying $600 for through WeBoost. I did the same thing for under $100, and I did a video on it. So definitely check all that stuff out because we're literally full bars of the AT&T service, and I have zero. I can't even make a phone call under my cell phone plan right now.
Hey guys, did you know that I like Baby Yoda?
Hello, aloha, conk. How are you?
So everyone's saying.
Did you guys know that I like Baby Yoda?
Yes, you do.
Everyone's saying how they're glad that you're going to get certified because, Forever Best Friend said she has so many questions.
Cool.
Susan said she knows who to call and get a discount.
Yeah. So January 4th I start school. So that's why we can't extend that to that Texas state. So we got to make sure our domicile stuff's taken care of. So that's why we're going out 2.5 weeks early. When we come back, January 4th, it's a 10-week program. So by end of March, I'll be a certified master tech. So Ridgeway's on the road is saying, OMG, every time you say Nomad Internet, our puppy named Nomad looks up. Hi, Nomad. Hi, Nomad. Hi, Nomad. Nomad. Hi, Nomad. 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 That's like when everybody says,
That's like Kirsten.
what's his Amazon thing?
Well, that's like Kirsten Adams goes by and she's like, Mom.
Amazon and Google. What's the little thing that
I don't know.
the name of it that you have to say for the Amazon or
Alexa?
Alexa? Yeah, like when somebody says Alexa, everybody's Alexa turns on. Or hey Google, everybody's Google starts turning on.
We are going to be Texans.
Yeah, we're gonna be Texans.
Yeehaw!
I already have I broke my cowboy hat out of storage and brought it along with us. Yes,
Hopefully
we are
there's
gonna be
gonna be
Texans.
Brownie.
Oh, there'll be brownie horses there.
Yeah, because Brownie is my big boy.
Forever Best Friend said I just did a fun blog article and I'm getting ready to do the video on how to make your dog more reflective and light up at night for walks.
Well, that'd be neat.
Yes. Well, they do make this glow in the dark hairspray stuff for humans. Just spray that on them and just let them go at that. But no, that'll actually be pretty cool because that's one issue when you're at campgrounds. Some campgrounds aren't lit up that well.
Some people don't follow the speed limit.
And people don't follow the speed limits and all that. So
there's stop signs in New Jersey, and nobody stops.
yes.
Except for us.
Right.
We go, are they gonna stop or are they not gonna stop? And they go, so Dad, put your hand like this. That's the stop sign. They go,
Right past.
they don't even stop.
It's about time now. Is in the house. How are you doing? But yeah, it's visibility. We got these little dot thingies that you put on the collars from
I made this
one of the PetSmarts or something like that. It worked for like 5 days, and then they stopped working. They were super
we have to
bright.
let him go swimming with
Yeah, we did let him go swimming with them. Salt water doesn't do well on that. What else? I'll show off my cool. We got like 5 minutes left. I'll show off my cool necklace that I made.
Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about.
Yep.
I actually put it on him when we were at the pool.
So that is one of the shark teeth that we found in Hunting Island, South Carolina, and I made a necklace for it.
I can also wear it too.
Yep, I made a necklace for it and did the wrap myself and all.
Right there.
But yeah, that's one that we found,
Right
Susan.
there.
That shark tooth is one of the ones that we found that when we were out on the beach in South Carolina. And so I did the little wrap, wire wrap, and all that good stuff.
It's really cool.
But let's see. So we got illuminated rings that slip over the dog's neck at night. Got them at West Marine. Okay. Well, we have to make sure we check out Forever Best Friends video then when it comes out. Make sure you have your notifications on with that bell. Make sure it's rung so that you can see when that one comes out. But yeah, Esme, we've been using our fidget to release the stress of this move. Esme,
What?
Kyle's been using your fidget toy to release the stress of this move. Thought you'd like to know.
I thought that moving was like, I never want to do it again. But now, I
don't want to leave here.
No, I mean like moving out of a house.
Me and Esme can run around playing tag.
All the packing up and all the stuff that we had to get rid of, and then I wanted to have yard sales, but we couldn't, and then it got a little stressful, but then we packed away a whole lot of stuff, which now I'm like, I can't believe we still have so much stuff. We still have so much stuff in storage yet, and I don't think we're going to need like half of it.
The Aloha Kong said, "Tag, you're it."
No, you're it.
But yeah, we still have a storage unit that has stuff in it that once we get back to PA,
I don't know what we're going to do.
we're probably just gonna have to get a dumpster and just.
It's a lot of stuff.
I know, but I don't know. Yeah, so we still have a little bit once we get back to our area. Ridgeway's saying, "I'm with you. It's not the most fun time. How big is your storage unit?" We got a 5x10. Yeah, so ours is if our 36-foot rig was a travel trailer, I could back it into the storage unit and it's full-ish. Now we have our landscaping trailers in there too, and my motorcycles in there and stuff like that. So it's probably about a 20 by 20. 20 by 20 worth of stuff.
Yeah, like you said, we got a motorcycle in there. We've got doors to cars that we don't really even have anymore.
Have what?
Doors to cars.
I have Torino parts in there from Torino. There's some stuff in there, but like it's just a lot.
I never want to downsize again. So much stress, but the light at the end of the rainbow of going full-time RVing is a blessed day that I can't wait to get. Yeah, very true.
Kyle says our storage needs a good fire. Maybe have that yard sale then.
Yeah,
it's about time soon. But yeah,
we don't want any more. We got lucky with that. It's a landscaping customer, so all we have to do is keep up on their place when we go back.
Yeah.
But that's also a bad thing because we can't really just pull the things out and have a yard sale in his front yard.
Yeah, it's one of our customers. He actually let us use this unit, this garage for free, as long as we just take care of his place when we get back. So we fortunately didn't have to worry about a cost there, but it is.
Yeah, but it's not like we can pull it out and just sell it in his yard.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were so ready to
Ready,
get out
said
of there.
autism. Hello.
We were so ready to get out of there that we just kind of threw things in boxes.
Yeah, the last week was just. The last week was just like just.
Hey,
There's dorks.
there's dorks.
And we got Ready, said autism. Then we got Justin and Christina. Hello.
Everyone's coming out.
Yes. Yep.
Maybe we
Justin.
should change our live to 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Justin and Christina's already. Van Life is in the house. Yeah. So everybody, Susan dropped a link to Traveling Salvation. So thank you guys for joining us. We're just about packing up, so you have to jump back and do a replay. But we're good. We're in 45 minutes east of Tallahassee, Florida right now. We're headed to Texas. Friday we'll be in Texas. We're doing a little bit of boondocking throughout the next few days, stopping at different places along the way. There may or may not be gators involved within a few of these stops, and there may or may not be a Mississippi River visit, things like that. Adventures in Xanadu, hello.
Hi.
We are having a blast.
Congratulations, dorks.
Yes. Happy anniversary, dorks. Hello, happy anniversary. Ready, said autism, saying please remember to hit that like button. Great seeing you. It's about time now, saying great seeing you. On my way, heading out of.
Oh my, you were heading
Yes.
out of Florida.
We're heading out of Florida, headed to Texas.
Yep.
So
Nice tan.
yes. Oh, thank you, thank you. I was out. I was out on. We were at the pool yesterday, and I fell asleep.
Me
I think I'm talking about you about all of us,
Oh,
not
you
just
guys
you.
too. No. But yeah, we spent some time yesterday at the pool since we're headed to Texas, and it's supposed to be like 40 some degrees at nighttime for a few days, and in the 70s during the daytime. So staying at Lake No, we're staying at Lake
We're at Beacon Bay.
Beacon Bay Marina. It's a lake that's in Livingston, Texas. The Livingston State Park is there as well. That's where we're going to be for 2.5 weeks once we get there, and then we're going down to Lake Conroe.
Yeah, Dorks, this place we're at now, this boondocking place is really nice.
Yeah.
We're like in a locked in, huge, like several acre paddock, and our dogs are allowed to just go.
Yeah.
Just run.
If you guys are in Harvest Host members, check out Golden Acre Ranch. It's phenomenal. Like we have our own gated area. It's like 2-3 acres.
More around 2. And the thing with Harvest Host is you're supposed to patronize the people, and we were in their store and we bought some persimmon cake or something, and we all liked it so much we requested an entire cake. So she's gonna make us a cake for tomorrow.
Yeah, she's making us
That's
another
gonna
one.
be our dinner.
Adventures in Xanadu said they got their first snow here today.
Ooh.
Just lovely.
Lucky.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not looking forward to snow. But yeah, Harvest Host, you got to check out. It's Golden Acres Ranch, just 45 minutes east of Tallahassee. The wife is she's such a great person.
Yeah, and tonight Haley family said there's supposed to be a
meteor shower.
Meteor
Yeah,
shower.
Haley family said there's supposed to be a meteor shower.
So we're gonna go lay out in the open where the coyotes and stuff are, and watch stars tonight.
Yeah, there's no light pollution whatsoever in this area, so we should have a good view. Never heard of the lake. We'll look it up. Yeah, so if you look up Harvest Host, just sounds amazing. It is. So there were people saying they were having trouble getting into Harvest Host spots. We haven't had any trouble so far.
I told him I kind of like the Harvest Hosts a little bit more. I mean, you only stay one night, which is kind of nice because then none of us are allowed to unpack anything.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. But then it's a new spot and it's a new experience. You don't get to explore the area, but I mean, it's just really neat.
Yeah, that's the biggest downside to using Harvest Host is that you don't have time to actually get out and experience like what's around the area because they limit you to 1 day, 1 night stays. Um, so that makes it a little difficult, but it is nice. Like as long as that host has stuff to do, or like this, it's on 40 acres of farm. Um, it's just it's so nice. Like there's another rig here, and they're far enough away I can't even hear their generator running.
Yeah, and
so
we're allowed
it's
to run
definitely
ours, which is a little bit louder.
it's definitely fun. It's definitely awesome. We finally got to stay at a Harvest Host in Florida. Good option for traveling. Yeah, it is. It to me it's a lot. It's to me it feels safer than staying at like Cracker Barrel and stuff like that. And it's not like it's expensive. I think it was what $60 a year, something like that, 40, 50, $60 a year. Now you
unless you go to a
patronize.
place that makes some really good persimmon cake, then you spend a little.
Then you're
much.
spending a little bit on it, but still, even to stay 1 night at a campground, along the way, you're gonna pay $50 to stay there. So at least you're patronizing the Harvest hosts.
Yeah, because it's all so much better because it's all like homemade.
Yeah, and so the guy that bought the Harvest Host is only like 30 years old. So the original owners of the Harvest Host actually stayed at this location and had all their photo people here and stuff like that. This location she's been doing it for like 6 or 7 years. She said this was like one of the early stages of non-alcohol related hosts. Because then when they started in the beginning, it was all just like wineries or wineries. And then when they branched out and trying to get other places, these guys were like in the early stages of that too. We stayed at a few 5-star resort Walmarts prefer Harvest Host. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a Walmart in the Villages of Florida that does not look like a Walmart.
Yeah. If you get to the Villages area, Wildwood, look up Walmart in Wildwood. You would drive by and not even know it's a Walmart. What's it called again? It is called Golden Acres Ranch. Golden Acres Ranch. And it's super easy to get into their driveway. Their driveway will literally take you a good 10 minutes to get back, but it's real flat. There's no ruts. Super flat to get back here. So if you have a ground clearance issue with your rig, you'll be able to make it back here. The ground's super solid and awesomeness. He got over. Okay, yeah, I'll call you later, Kyle. I'll call you later then.
Yeah, then you guys, you Kyle and Rocky, you guys can cuddle.
Yeah. Yeah. Try to stay warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golden Acres Ranch, Ready Set Autism Family. It's super cool here, and we're literally in this pasture all by ourselves. The dogs are literally able to run around. Like they went crazy going running around.
Oh man, they haven't moved yet. They've been laying down for the past hour.
They've actually moved. It's the first time in a long time they've actually both are just pooped.
The next one is a cage and gator farm, right?
No. The next one's just a gator farm.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to a gator farm next tomorrow after the Ponce de Leon State Park. And then there is another one in the loop. It was an old plantation, and then a Cajun gator farm as well.
Can you get who is it? We went through to get our discount.
We went through Traveling Larson's.
Was it?
Yeah, we went through Traveling Larson's and got a 15% discount. There was a link on their page, but there's a lot of, if you go into the RV community, there's a lot of those folks that do have the 15% discount link. I could get one set up, but so many people have it. To me, it it's not. I may pick up one or two people off of it, but there's so many people in our RV community that already have that link that if you are an affiliate like Amazon, we were an affiliate. We signed up for the affiliate program real early on, and we only got like one or two sales off of it in the whole year. So and they actually de-affiliatized us or whatever the word is. So now we have to go through this whole process again and stuff like that. So we don't. If the only thing we do affiliates with are Thousand Trails. Yeah, the things are. The only thing we have any sort of affiliate program is with Thousand Trails and then Nomad Internet. Hi Nomad. Hi Nomad. if there's still in it. But anyway, Nomad Internet is the only other one that we really do the affiliate programs with, just because they're very useful and we know a lot. We've experienced a lot with them, and we know we can stand by that product. So yeah, so definitely check out like Traveling Larsons, and I'm sure there's some other channels that have an affiliate program through for Harvest Host, but still, it's super inexpensive to do. So thank you. We have been in that area. Used to have to make deliveries to Tallahassee from Orlando. Yeah, it's so from Wildwood it was a 2 hour and 48-minute drive. We had to stop once for my. It sounded like I had a blow off valve on my truck. My pipe that goes from my turbo to my intercooler. I was going up this hill passing a tractor trailer, and that pipe actually it let loose on me, so I had to pull over. So it was like 2 hours and 50 minutes for us from Wildwood to get to this location. But yeah, super cool place, super cool owners. They have a little country store that you can get all kind of stuff up to and including wool that is actually sheared here on site. They have these cool little wool balls for dryers, for in your dryer. So like there's all kind of cool stuff. They have local and orange juice.
They had those balls. It was the same as my nail.
It had a ladybug on it. Then they have this Mayhaw jelly that's actually their own Golden Acres makes Mayhaw jelly, which is pretty good. Then they have a pepper Mayhaw jelly, which has jalapenos and cayenne peppers and all kind of spiciness in it, which is really good.
I swear we tightened that with bubblegum.
What?
Your blow off valve.
Oh, no, yeah, no. So, okay, Matt, hold on. It of the pipe, just saying. But I think when we put it in, we were both working one end of it, and I think it's twisted a little bit the wrong way. So I'm going to loosen both of them up and just twist it a little bit. But no big deal. But Matt, you were the one that tightened. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good.
You can go to the top of the Capitol building, all glass windows, but nowhere to park the RV.
Yeah, that's the only downside. Like that's the major downside of this Harvest Host stuff is that like we are only 45 minutes away. We contemplated going to go and unhook him from our rig, which I feel super safe doing here at this Harvest Host. But the problem was by the time we get here, it's 1:30 to 2 o'clock. We go into the country store and patronize the the country store by getting some stuff there. Then we get back here. The lady gave us a golf cart tour of her property, showed us all the different goats that she has and sheep and stuff like that, and gave us a little bit of a history and showed us the where are the dogs again?
Great Pyrenees. The
Great Pyrenees that she has and stuff like that. And then we get back here, make dinner. Hey, meant to be RVing. Hello, how are you? By the time we got all that done and make dinner, it's 6:30, 7 o'clock. So for us, to go out and drive 45 minutes out and then 45 minutes back, it make Harvest Host the only downside to the one night
Hey,
stay
there's
thing.
Frank Cancel.
Frank Cancel's in the house. Hello.
Well, you should ask. Ray said autism. You know how those people told you about the library system?
Oh yeah, supposedly, um, we ran into a husband and wife yesterday at in Wildwood. Um, there
If you get a
is
library card.
if you get a library card in Florida, there's a lot of places that are like around Wildwood. There are two places that you could actually rent kayaks and canoes from them for free, just showing that Florida library card. So we have to check in that. So I would check into it too. Ray said autism might be something that you could check into. Free stuff's always good. So definitely something that we're gonna look into when we get back to Florida and figure out if you have to be a resident of Florida to get a Florida library card, or anybody can get a Florida library card. Because it was two of them. It was over by the Walmart or Wildwood, right across the street from Wildwood Police Department. There's a road that you go back and there's a lake there. That's one of them, and then Lake Ochawi, Lake, some Indian name that starts with an O, which is just past Three Flags in Wildwood. Is another one that you can rent the canoes from, and you can rent them for like 3 days in a row. So I don't know. It's something to look into. But Frank Cancel's in the house. Meant to be RVing's in the house. Yeah, check it. Sometimes you have to be a resident of that county. Yeah, so I don't know how that goes. Well, once we get back to Florida, we're gonna check it out again because
we're on a mission to find more junior ranger places.
Yeah, junior ranger places are like.
Apparently, you can get junior ranger badges. I don't know. Apparently, you can get junior ranger badges at state parks around here
in Florida.
Yeah, but I guess a lot of them seem to not be doing it because of COVID. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes it sort of tough. But yeah, so everything's good. Like we're having a good time.
I say free is my favorite.
Free is my second favorite 4-letter F word. Yeah. Oh, guys, if you get a chance, go over to Dorks. Go over to Dorks channel and find they have, I think it was a Teesprings account. He's got a really cool shirt on there. I'm trying to think of the term. Help me out, Matt. What's your black tank T-shirt? Shoot. I'm here to clog your black tank or something like that. Help me out with it, Matt, in the chat there. But go over and check his Teesprings account out, and check his channel out. If you like that raw, uncut, unedited type of thing, type of channel, Dorks definitely has it going down. And super cool husband and wife. They're super cool. We met him in South Carolina. He helped me out with my truck, with fixing the water pump issue on it. Just super cool couple that we just happened to run into while we were doing our live one night. Look at the state park website for the junior ranger activities. Yeah, we have been doing that. We've actually found we've been calling the state parks because a lot of them they're not actually doing the program because of COVID, this whole COVID issue.
At first I thought it was just national parks and national battlefields and stuff like that, but I guess down in Florida it's more state parks. When we were in Virginia, you had to be a member of that county. Remember?
Yeah.
We tried to get one of the national bridges, but they wouldn't let us.
Yeah, you had to be a member of that county to get the junior ranger thing. Yeah, I'm here to clog your black tank is one shirt, so definitely check his stuff out. It's awesome. Check it out. But yeah, and then while you're over in Teesprings, go over to RV Kids TV. You can see I'm sporting some of our merch. I got the hoodie on. This is our Season 1 logo when we had the travel trailer. Working on a Season 2 logo for us.
We do have the WTF.
Oh, yeah. No, I did drop one. That's right. we do have a second season on there. It's WTF across the front of it. WTF, and it says we travel full time. So going over, if you travel full time, going over and get you some, because it is definitely a cool shirt. We have it in shirts, we have it in hoodies, and we also. I didn't do it in kid size. I don't think I did in kid sizes because I didn't want kids walking around with WTF across their shirt. Yeah, your WTF shirt is awesome. Yeah, so go over. We did drop a season 2, part of our season 2 merch on our Teesprings account. The link to our Teesprings account is if you go to one of our actual our video content, and go down into the description of one of those videos. There is a link directly to our Teesprings account in there, as well as all the other all of our stuff we use for editing and all that stuff. And then links to our Instagram is in there, links to our Teesprings is in there, links to our Facebook is in there, stuff like that. So,
The link to Nomad Internet.
And then the Nomad Internet, I don't have a link in there in the description for it, but I do have a video that I dropped, and that'll actually give you $25 off. If you use the code that's in the description of that video, it gives you $25 off your first month service. Then what you're going to do, I'm going to give you a little hint. Little hint. This is important. Biggest little hint. You do your own review video on it. You add your referral link into the description. You get people to click on your link. If one person does a referral, use your referral code, you get 1 month free service. Second person does uses your referral, you get a second month. Third person, 4 free months. On the 5th free month, you get free internet. As long as you have 5 customers using your referral program, your referral link, as long as you have 5, you get free internet. We're up to like 26 right now. We have free internet for life, basically, through Nomad Internet. So that's how you do it. Little spoiler alert. Nomad Internet. Get yourself, now listen to me, most important part. Pay the $300 and some and get their Nomad Netgear Nighthawk router. Use their router. You're going to pay $350 for it, which is what you're going to pay going to one of these box stores. Get the router. Use that router. I'm telling you right now. Right now, I did a speed test at this spot. At our last spot was less. We didn't have as good upload speeds. We only had like 3 megabytes per second upload speed. Here I'm at 15 in this rural or this boondock type of thing.
My phone has 0 service.
Our cell phone service is the big old zero goose egg. But my internet, I have full bars of internet, so I'm able to Wi-Fi. We're able to use our phones and make phone calls via Wi-Fi calling. Super huge thing, and it's free. So without the internet service right now that we have, we wouldn't be able to make any emergency phone calls or regular phone calls or be doing this with you guys without it. Yes, Ridgeway is on the road. That is very nice. How much is it monthly? It is a little bit more expensive monthly than like going through your cell phone service and getting the internet through them. It's like $129 a month, but you get there's no limiting on your data, and there's no throttling on your data. They will not throttle your internet. You could use 100 gigabytes a month. Right now we are running, I'm halfway through my month, and I'm at 75 gigabytes. Now, traditionally, at 20 gigabytes, AT&T through your cell phone service, or Verizon through your cell phone service, or T-Mobile, or whoever else through your cell phone service that you have, if you had the mobile a mobile router or hotspot through them, after 20 gigs, give or take, they're throttling you. As soon as an internet company throttles you, you cannot go live. Just saying. I'm at 75 gigs already. I got half the month left before my time runs up on that month, and I'm not throttled.
Yeah, and the girls are always on YouTube watching stuff, and I sometimes watch our Roku, and
Streaming Netflix,
we
doing all
rented
kind
a
of stuff.
movie last night from Voodoo, and somebody's always on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so there is no gigabyte limiting. I think they start calling it gigabyte abuse if you're up like I think 1,000 gigabytes each month, something crazy like that. But you get it's super cool. We heard that some Nomad are being canceled out directly by the cell phone carriers. No, I have a direct. So because we've done so well with our referral program and stuff, I do have a direct point of contact with somebody from Nomad, and she has not told me anything like that. As far as getting cancellations or any stuff like that. Now, Togo had that happen to them, where they lost their internet provider. But no kind of information like that has been brought forth to us, and we pretty much our sales rep that we've been in contact with, we've pretty much been back and forth on a weekly basis. I know somebody about a special router called Mofo. Okay, so Mofo.
Mofo. I think it's Mofo.
That's what, or Mofi. Yeah, Mofo.
Mofo.
So,
You're not gonna stop my throttling.
So, Mofi actually, if I'm correct, Mofi is actually an antenna. No. And there's a multi-directional antenna that I think that has that same term to it. Like my antenna, the antenna we're using is a Yagi. It's a directional antenna, and Yagi's just the name that was given to by the founder. Yeah, Mofo. But there is a multi-directional antenna that you can also get. Like a lot of them, you can mount it to the window. It's suction cupped and stuff like that. It gives you more direct. It opens up so you don't have to be pinpointed in on the cell phone tower. But the problem is that with that much openness to it, you get a lot of possibilities of something interrupting those frequencies. So like right with the Yagi antenna, I can reach out like 5-10 miles and some, depending upon where I'm at. Like I can reach antennas way farther than what those multi-directional antennas can do. And like I said, I set my antenna up for under $100, and I did a video on it, so definitely check that out. You can get everything on Amazon with the exception of the mask that I used was from Lowe's department store. But yeah, I don't know how that works. Ray said autism family with the interruption of the throttling, because the throttling is done directly through that carrier. So like we have AT&T through Nomad Internet. It's an AT&T carrier. I don't have a contract with AT&T. In fact, I don't even have a contract with Nomad Internet. It's a contract. There's no contracts on it. If you like it, if you like their services, you just pay month to month, just like a lot of these cell phone companies are doing. You pay month to month. There's no contract. I'm using their Netgear router. So if I decide that it's not for me down the road, all I got to do is send that router back to them. And as soon as they receive the router, cancels out. I don't have to pay for it anymore. But because we've done this referral program, we don't have to pay for internet. We don't have to pay for any of this. I tested it. I was running 15 megabytes per second upload speed, and I was at like 20 some megabytes per second download speed. and I'm pinging at 70. I think it was 70 pings. And I took a picture. That's why I'm checking. I took a picture. It's going to be up on our Instagram page. My ping is 79. My download megabytes per second is 19.95, and my upload megabytes per second are 14.63. I've seen when we were in North Carolina at Mayberry, nursing our travel bug. Hello. We are way over time. But who cares? We're having a good time. As long as we're done before 10 o'clock, because that's when I got to kill our generator.
So nursing our travel bug, we're heading to Texas.
Yes, we're headed to Texas.
What's the fastest you have seen?
That's what I'm trying to find my thing here real quick. So far, we were at Mayberry Campground in North Carolina, and a lot of people were complaining about not having any kind of reception. My fastest speeds were 39. My ping was 39. My download speed, megabytes per second, was 49.20. And then my upload speed was 12.48 at that particular location. I can show it to you there. There it is, 39, ping, 49, and 12. So 49 megabytes per second was my fastest download speeds. And then I think that was 12. What is the one today? And then today's upload speeds here, like I said, we're out in the middle of this field. Is my fastest upload speeds of 14.63. So it all depends. And I didn't even fine tune my antenna in. I found a direction. I got it close. I could adjust my antenna ever so slightly and maybe pick up a little bit better upload speeds and download speeds. But at that speed that I'm at now, I'm plenty fine. It's doing plenty good for us. Nursing your travel bug RVT. Yes. So check it out. We'll be in. If you want to see how close we're going to be to you guys, we're going to be in Livingston, Texas. So if you want to see, I don't know how close we are to you. So check it out and message Aaron. And yeah, maybe we can do a little meetup. We'll be there for 2.5 weeks. And then we're going to Lake Conroe. But yeah, Ray said it's decent speeds, and for being out in the middle of nowhere, where we literally, our cell phones, I have no reception on this cell phone. But I'm running those speeds through the internet service, and then using our Wi-Fi calling, through our cell phone service, using the Wi-Fi calling on AT&T. Yeah. Supposedly Lake Conroe is really nice.
When are you guys heading there?
Yeah. I'm hoping the weather. I wish the weather would stay a little bit warmer.
So, nursing our travel bug, what's the weather like in Texas? Because I've got it in my mind that Texas is. Hold on, man. That Texas is still kind of south. It's near the Gulf. And in my mind, it's like it should be as warm as Florida. But apparently, it's gonna be 46. That's not what I expected.
Yeah, so just like I was saying before, so there's little when you pay for internet services, you're paying for a SIM card. That SIM card doesn't pick up reception. It doesn't pick up any of that stuff. All it's doing is giving a signal. It's telling your router what signals to pick up. So if you don't have a decent router and you don't have a decent antenna, it doesn't matter what service you're through. Because bulk of them they all use the same cell phone towers.
80-degree days and 40-degree nights in South Austin.
Yeah.
Really, that's my phone. I don't know.
I guess we'll have to. We want to. We were thinking a little bit warmer at nighttime, but we'll just have to bundle
I
up.
thought we were going to be swimming. I thought we were going to be doing what we were doing in Florida, and
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's all right. We're only there for like until December, the end of December.
All of December.
Yeah, all of December.
Unless, I don't know, all we're doing is changing our
There's
domicile.
tons of full-time families.
There's tons of full-time families.
Tons of full-time families in Lake Connor. Good. Yeah, so definitely, like I was saying, that with the stream being much clearer, it's because I can ping. I'm able to catch an antenna better with my setup. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the service. The reason we're using Nomad Internet is because of the non-throttled speeds and no gigabyte limits. So that's the main reason that we're using them, is because we don't want to be throttled. If I'm going to pay for something, I don't want to be throttled. And Nomad Internet offers that to you. So yes, you do initially pay a little bit more money per month, but if you do like those tips, like I said, make your own review video and drop that referral link in the description and get 5-6 people to use the referral program, you're getting it for free. So I'm getting those speeds and I'm not paying a dime for it.
What is the temperature on your phone right now?
Temperature right now, it's 70 degrees in the camper, and it is based on the temperature that I'm touching the window.
I had to put on a sweatshirt.
Yeah, because it's 70 in here.
Yeah, it's 70 degrees in our camper. It's freezing.
I don't know what the temperature is outside. It's probably 60, 50 degrees, somewhere in there. I have my Wi-Fi turned on my phone.
Lived in Houston for a year. Saw freezing rain once over the winter.
See, Jacksonville's currently 57.
That's because they said the cold front came through, and that's
Yeah.
that's probably what it is where the dorks are too in Orlando. But like, still, it just Milo. Sorry, yell at the dogs. Milo.
What's it doing? Anyway, I don't know what the temperature is right now. My phone's.
Stop.
Come on. All right, so we almost took a contract in Jacksonville. We've got some friends there. Maybe next winter. Oh, that would have been super cool. Having contract in Jackson, having a contract in Florida, especially the winter months. But the one thing I noticed that I'm not used to is the cost. Like when we were getting ready to, like when I was applying for this school, the RV mechanic school, we were calling around to different places trying to do just a long-term stay at one campground. Up in PA, we could rent a campsite monthly for like $500, $600 for a real nice one. Shoot, in Florida at this time of year, we were spending. They were saying like $1,200 a month, plus then you're paying your electric on top of it. It's like, yeah, we'll stick. We're gonna bounce every 2 weeks from one place to another through 1,000 trails and trails collection, because that's a lot of change to be spending, money to be spending on staying somewhere. So now when we go out to Texas here, we're staying at this Beacon Marina campground. It's $375 a month, and you don't have to pay electric. It's full hookup. So like that's more our style of places to stay. Right now, in Monticello, Florida, it is 55 degrees.
Oh my god!
So Jacksonville's got us beat at 57 right now. So it looks like we're gonna be turning on the heater tonight. But I think it's supposed to get to like 45 degrees. It looks like 43. Supposed to get to 43. Sort of like what it was like up in Mayberry Campground. Ty wants to know if you're getting a cowboy hat. I actually have one. I do have a cowboy hat. Um, I used to wear the Wranglers, and I used to uh, do all that stuff. I got rid of my cowboy boots, but I do still. I broke my hat out. I kept my hat out of storage, and that's sitting on my dash right now. So when we go to do our domicile change, and once I get our Texas license, I'm gonna put my hat on, my cowboy hat on.
Guys, I'm doing the rainbow.
It costs more to stay where a majority of people want
yellow,
to be.
but you can't see it. I'm doing red, orange, yellow.
Yeah, the premium weather with being the winter months, yeah. And unfortunately, um, the schooling is in Bradenton, which is like just south of Tampa. So it's of course in the areas where everybody wants to be. So like all the places around there were stupid expensive. Ray said also saying you will love it here by the ocean with a decent sized city. St. Augustine's beautiful. Yeah, we do plan on staying at St. Augustine for a few weeks.
Well, yeah, because we want to tour it with the kids.
Yeah, with the kids, we want to do the first.
Do you guys remember what St. Augustine is?
It was the first oldest English settlement.
Anyways,
in the United States.
do you guys know what the capital of Florida is? Tallahassee.
Yes, Tallahassee.
Capital
So the reason we're picking racial autism, the reason we're picking Texas versus Florida for domicile is exactly what Nursing Our Travel Bug said. And I think Nursing Our Travel Bug, I think they said it the right way. They were talking to someone and they said, ma'am, we are in the lovely state of Texas. We will not tell you how to raise your children. So I love that. I love that. So yes, the homeschool regulations are next to nil, which means we can we can teach our children at their pace, at their level, whether it's reading level or math level, and we can teach them the way we need to teach them, so that they can learn everything and learn it and remember it, and not just speed through it like the traditional brick and mortar schools teach it. Like,
everybody has to be taught the same thing.
Yeah, like literally, if you look at the curriculum that the girls had, they learn about the Civil War every year. They learn about they learn about everything every year. So instead of just learning a little bit this year and a little bit next year and a little bit next year, we can really focus on some of that stuff so it truly sticks in their head and then move on. Timmy Ray, the king, is in the house. How you doing, Timmy Ray? Everyone welcome Timmy Ray. He is friends with KT.
Well, Ray said autism. The reason we didn't pick Florida is because you have to test at the end of the year, and we'll be back in Pennsylvania, so we won't be able to come back down and test.
Yeah, the Florida test, end of the year testing, we won't be able to make it back down to Florida in time to get it done. It's really cool. I think if we ever hit the road, we will keep Florida because we have teachers we know personally to help. Yeah, exactly. So if you know somebody, that helps. But for us, we're going to be in Pennsylvania or some other state or country at that point. So it's kind of puts us in a tough situation because we do like Florida a lot, but we can't. The homeschooling thing catches us. And yes, Common Core is no good. These children will not learn Common Core, and they will not learn remainders on every problem that they've ever. No, I don't want to. Oh, look, where RV staying? Hello, how are you? Welcome to our live. This is an extended live. We have been on for an hour and 44 minutes. But you guys keep coming in, so we figure what the heck. Timmy Ray, Civil War. Yeah, Civil War is definitely one of my favorites too. We basically the whole way down PA down to Florida, we were stopping at different Civil War spots. Being that we're 35 minutes originally, we're 35 minutes away from Gettysburg. That's one of my favorite the war eras to follow. But now that we're getting out towards the Texas area, somewhat struggling with the Civil War era of trying to keep. Once we get past the Mississippi, we're sort of done with the Civil War era. But it gives us a chance to keep establishing all that.
Together.
Yeah. So we'll keep moving stuff along with it. But
no, I mean like the states. Like we learned what happened in Georgia. We kind of learned what happened.
Yeah.
South Carolina was the first to back out, and then Florida. I wanted to go to that other place, but that's too far away.
Yeah. So basically, we're each state we're in. We're doing a little bit of history of doing the history of that place, of that state, and
get off the mouse.
We want to go back to Gettysburg. We visited while passing through. It was quick. Yes, if you ever do plan to go back to Gettysburg, let us know. We'll try to make sure we're there, and that way we can do some cool things with you.
Timmy Ray, you should see the Stonewall Jackson statue at Manassas Battlefield.
Yes.
in
South Carolina or Virginia. Yeah. So Timmy Ray, go to our video of we dropped a video on our travels to Mayberry, where we stopped at Mayberry, and there's actually a picture of Stonewall Jackson's monument there. You have to check him out. It basically looks like the artist who did it. It's a combination of Superman on steroids and a horse that took steroids and then pooped those steroids out and ate the poop that the steroids were in. Of Robert E. Lee, of Stonewall Jackson. Gotta check that one out. It's super cool. Yes. Yep. That, and I could get into a whole bunch with certain parties of our government that are also created based off of stuff. But
in Maryland.
That's my beach.
Like Silver Spring, Maryland or something.
Yeah, we weren't too far. In fact, my grandmother's house, there was a KKK. That's cool. Meeting house back in the woods behind my grandmother's house. So very familiar with that part of that part of history. Yeah, definitely let us know, Ray said Autism, because we can take you around to some pretty cool places. Just because we're from and we know a good bit of places there. We met up with Not About Destination in Gettysburg as well. They're from somewhat of that area too. But yeah, definitely cool. All right, guys, we are now an hour and 48 minutes into this. Anybody, so let's do this real quick. There's only 7 of you in the chat. Who needs watch hours to hit their monetization? If you need watch hours, put a Y in the chat. Give me a Y in the chat if you need watch hours, so that everybody can go over there and help you get those watch hours. And I'm not. KKK started in Tennessee.
When whoever told me it started in Maryland was
probably a teacher.
Maybe it was a KK member. KKK member.
So if you're close on watch hours, let us know that we need about 100 subs. Okay, Nursing Our Travel Bug needs about 100 subs. So if you guys don't know, if you guys aren't members with or friends with Nursing Our Travel Bug, go over there and become
they hit
friends.
Like 900. I saw it.
So, and actually, Nursing Our Travel Bug, we're gonna share it out on all of our we'll share that out on all of our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. I'm gonna put tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. I'm gonna put a thing out for Nursing Our Travel Bug so that if there's any followers of ours that aren't friends with you guys can get over there and help you out with your subscriptions.
Don't forget about RV Kids TV.
And then don't forget about RV Kids TV Junior. If you
Yeah,
have
another
not,
video coming out.
they got another video dropping.
RV Kids TV
in
and
very short period.
space between RV Kids TV, not the RV.
RV Kids TV Space Junior.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. So yes, check them out.
What? What is it?
Just join your channel, Nursing Our Travel Bug, and Ray said Autism Family. If you enjoy watching us, you will enjoy watching Nursing Our Travel Bug.
Yeah,
Are you gonna make
they're
noise?
children
Yep.
as well.
They do have children
Except
as well.
in their lives, their children kind of don't hang all over them, squish their faces.
Yes, they don't. They have well mannered children for lives. But yeah, so guys, we're gonna get off here. So if you are not traveling, be safe. If you are traveling, be safe. And most importantly, God bless. Everybody, we love you guys. Thanks for coming out. And we shall see you on the next
Yes,
one.
we do love
Keep
you.
an eye out on RV Kids TV Junior. We got a video dropping here in another day.
Go
And then
join their
Thursday.
Instagram too.
Yes, join Nursing Our Travel
And
Bugs
live.
Instagram page.
Not yet.
RV Kids TV Junior's Instagram page went tomorrow. Yes, we will. Ready, Said Autism. We'll let you know. It's probably gonna be late in like the April timeframe for St. Augustine. Thursday at 7 p.m. we have a video going to be dropping too. So make sure you guys take care.
Yes.
Be safe. God
Yes.
bless.
Nursing
We
Our
love you
Travel
guys.
Bug, let me know where you're at.
Yes.
Yes, we do love you.
We'll see you guys.
Right,
Love you.
Hit the button.
hit the-
Bye.
Bye.
Hit the next button down. End broadcast. There you go. Bye, guys.